What's going on, guys? Victor here with V.G.H.C, and we're going to do another video. This video is going to be dedicated to the online holiday known as Review a Great Game Day. Now, this tradition was started by OneMoreCastle.com, and that's one with the number 1 and not the word 1. So you go ahead and check out OneMoreCastle.com for the written review of this. And you can also check out other reviews for this holiday, or you'll see anything from retro to modern, anything in between, what people think are a great game. And it's all in one nice place for everybody to see. So I chose this game because I feel it stands out in the NES library. It might not be the greatest of games, but its 3D platforming at the time was something that intrigued me when I was busy playing, Mega Man, Mario, Zelda, etc. Something like this stood out to me. And plus it has catchy music. Seriously, play this game for like 5 minutes and tell me you don't have this stage theme stuck in your head. I can almost guarantee it. So, an interesting tidbit is that this game was made by Square, which then became Squaresoft, and I'm missing stars like an idiot. And later on became Square Enix, which is, as far as I'm concerned, is when they started going to crap. But I guess that's another story for another time. Anyway, so there's not much to this game. You move around, you can speed up or slow down if you press up or down on the controller. Those hearts give you extra lives. You can get ships that give you fireballs. Normally you can only take 1 hit, but if you get a power-up that looks like medicine, you can be able to take an extra hit. Also, there's invincibility, but it's garbage because it really doesn't last. And then you also have a poison shroom that if you get it, you die. Now, I did purposely miss the bonus stage there, the balloon. For the sake of time, I'm going to go ahead and, just skip it anyway. Just skip these things, because I already have all my power-ups. So I'm just going to kind of play for a bit, and so you guys can get a better feel of the game. Or I can run it through Fire Pillar, and you guys can, laugh at me. One or the other. But, that's pretty much all there is to say about this game. There's really not much to say about it. It's pretty simple. What you see here is all there is to really expect in this game. Now, the end of each level, you end up fighting a boss. It's a serpent boss. They're pretty much all the same. They'll move around the screen, you move around with them, you try to shoot them, and you actually, it's a serpent, so, snake-like, it's long. All you gotta do is shoot it in the head. You don't even have to worry about the body parts. You can just keep shooting it in the head, and it dies instantly. So, yeah, that's really it. The only difference when you go from stage to stage, the colors will change, the enemies will become more crazy, the platforming will be harder. But the stages are harder than the bosses themselves. And I say bosses because later on, you usually end up fighting more than one of the serpent guys back to back. Which, they're not hard to begin with, so, honestly, the bosses are a breath of fresh air after you do all this platforming, which you can easily screw up, much like I just did. There's also, of course, the option of not sucking at the game, which I'm not doing a good job of right now. But what are you gonna do? It's been forever since I've played this game. But going back to the music, this is actually made by a man most famous for the Final Fantasy tunes we all know and love, Nobuo Uematsu. I'm sure I pronounced it wrong. It's a Japanese name, but I gave it a shot, and yeah, that's, like I said already, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to go ahead and fight this boss. This is all he does. Look at him. He's dead. That's all you gotta do. So those bars you're going to see go down. Oh, I thought they counted the bars as you complete the stage. It shows how much I remember. But, yeah, those bars that go down throughout the stage, that's your timer. Because if it runs out, if you don't complete the section in time, you will die, so that's another way you can die. Chances are you're going to die from more pits than actual deaths in the game. From, like, enemies. Because the platforming is really the harder part of the game. The enemies, they just kind of move from side to side, or jump in the air, and do annoying things. But as long as you have your fireball, you can probably kill them anyway, and you don't have to worry about it too much. It's all about knowing when to adjust your speed at the right time, so you don't end up falling. There are later sections in the game that get pretty annoying because you have to jump from like pillar to pillar, and if you misstep at all, well, then you end up dying. Then you have these hands, which I always find exceptionally annoying because I guess there's a certain way they want you to go in the stage, and if you don't go that way, these hands will just wreck your day. They'll make things really annoying for you. But I guess I'm going the right way. Yeah, see, like that. They just stop you. You're in mid-jump and they just say, no, you may not pass. So we're going to play a little mini-game with this video. The video is going to end either when I finish this world, or when I die, whichever comes first. So you guys can guess in this video which is going to happen. So I'm going to go ahead and shut up and let the gameplay do all the talking, but this will probably be another one of those videos where I don't leave any links to our various outlets, and I'll just go ahead and pimp onemorecastle.com, where you can go ahead and check more reviews just like this, whether it be video or written. And honestly, I don't know if anyone else has done a video review, so it'll be interesting to check that out, because once I go ahead and render this, I'll most likely be reading and possibly commenting on these reviews. So you should definitely go check that out. So shut up and let whatever happens happens. Oh, I didn't die, people. And that actually went quicker than I thought it would. So, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up, because, like I said, there's really not much else to say about this game. You know, different planets, different stages, different challenges. Platforming gets harder. Pretty much all I have to say. So, until next time, guys, I will catch you all next video.